asking for your help, and it all boils down to, you know, you have to take a chance, and you know, this is one of those cases where taking a chance will pay off. This is one of those cases. I am innocent, and I absolutely believe that if you would just look at all the evidence and everything that we have on our website, that you will come to believe that. So I don't want to take up any more of your time. I appreciate, you know, all that you do in trying to expose wrongful convictions, and you know, we really, really hope to hear from you. So thanks a lot, and I hope you're having a good day.
Hi Dateline, my name is Tara Thompson, and I'm one of Jamie Snow's attorneys. Thanks for taking the time to watch these videos and think about Jamie's case. I hope you'll see from the videos you've seen and from the community support behind Jamie that this is a case that isn't going anywhere. There's a lot of people here fighting for Jamie, and there's answers in this case. You know, in 1991, nobody really knew what had happened, and Jamie was a convenient answer to the question of, you know, who had killed Bill Little, but the answer's out there, and we're coming up with the evidence that shows that Jamie's innocent. So we'd love to have you take a closer look at this case and be the ones to break the story that Jamie's innocent and that his conviction resulted from an effort by police and prosecutors to frame him for this murder. So please take a look. We're happy to talk to you whenever, and we hope that you'll consider doing more investigation on his case. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Raymond Wilson. I'm a retired police chief from Homedale, New Jersey, currently living in Clarksville, Tennessee. And I am speaking to Keith Morrison to ask him to look into Jamie Snow's case. I believe in his innocence. I've read over the documents and papers related to his case and am convinced that he was wrongfully convicted and that the prosecutors and the police overstepped their bounds of authority. Thank you.
Hi, this message is for Keith Morrison with Dateline. We love your work, and we also love Jamie Snow. My name is Pam Wilson. I live in Clarksville, Tennessee, originally from Illinois though, and have known Jamie since he was 15. I would stake my life on the fact that Jamie Snow has been wrongfully convicted and is innocent of the murder of Billy Little. It is the most just atrocious case of wrongful conviction that I can imagine, and it's happened to someone that I love who has been there for 15 years now. He's having a rough time, and he needs your help, Keith. Please investigate this case and do a story on Jamie and bring attention to this heinous McLean County court system and what they have done to him.
My name is Curtis Scharfenberg from Bloomington, Illinois. I'm asking Mr. Keith Morrison to take special interest in Jamie Snow's case for several reasons. We want justice as a community, not only for Jamie, but also the victim's family in this case. I am saddened by the fact Jamie and his family, friends, supporters are doing a life sentence for a crime that I do not feel he committed. This man has a family. I'm also saddened by the fact that the victim's family is not convinced that the right person is incarcerated. They also deserve closure. As hard as this is for me to say, I spent time in prison with two of the state's witnesses, one doing a 25-year sentence for residential burglary, the other doing a 4-year sentence for forgery. I will say that desperate people do desperate things to help their own cause. In this instance here, reduced sentences was the motive to lie and concoct a story while housed together in the Logan Correctional Facility. So why does McLean County fight so desperately against DNA evidence? Are they afraid of the truth? As evidenced in the Alan Beeman case, who was ultimately exonerated after several years in prison. Things in McLean County Courthouse do not add up. Former co-workers who are now judges on the bench and listening to evidence presented by individuals that they worked with prior seems a little corrupt in itself. All that I am asking is that the truth be told. I do not believe in good or bad, but I believe in fair. Jamie, hold your head up and realize that we are attempting not only to help you, but this community as a whole. Thank you and God bless.
Hi, this is Andrew Paul Dubois. You can visit my site on Free Drew on Facebook. I'm representing myself and also talking about Jamie Snow's case, who was both convicted in McLean County under Charles Bernard, State's Attorney, of crimes of which we did not commit or that have not even was committed. In November of 2000, I was wrongfully convicted of 2 counts of criminal sexual assault and driving while license revoked. Through trial and everything, I had a public defender, and DNA and physical evidence was withheld by the state's attorney on purpose, breaching an agreement between myself, public defender, and state's attorney. He withheld it. If everything was in my favor, the state would automatically drop charges, and which they would not bring out in court. And then, though I served 12 years before Edith Brady Lunny with the Pantograph, I helped get my release under agreement with the Illinois Department of Corrections and the Parole Department. If I passed the PDD test, that I'd be released. Well, I passed the PDD test, and under conditions, I was the first person in the state of Illinois to pass the PDD test, which cleared me of said crimes. Well, no one has helped me with appeals or anything since I've been out. It's just been Edith Brady Lunny, Tam Alex, a few innocent projects, but everybody just says you're happy to be out. Well, it's not happy to be out when you're convicted of a crime such as Jamie Snow, which you prove way beyond anything that you did not commit or was not even around. Just with Charles Bernard withholding evidence and breaching agreements just to sustain a wrongful conviction is just wrong. And it's just so many wrongful convictions that happened under Charles Bernard. There's just so many. We're just asking for you to take in consideration not just 1, 2, 3, there are multiple cases. And then it would just continuously run into a brick wall with the now State's Attorney, Jason Chambers. And I thank you and hope you can investigate.
Keith Morrison, my name is Bruce Fisher and I'm from Chicago, Illinois. Please do a story on the Jamie Snow case. No physical evidence links Jamie Snow to this crime, yet the state refuses to test the DNA. Jamie's conviction was secured using testimony from unreliable witnesses that were not properly challenged in court. Those witnesses included jailhouse snitches looking to make deals, and a witness that could not identify Jamie until seeing his picture in the newspaper 8 years after the crime took place. Please help us find the truth. Please help Jamie Snow. Thank you for your time.
Hi, my name is Nicole Snow, and I'm speaking on behalf of my older siblings, Jessica, Junior, and Chris Snow. I am also speaking on behalf of Jamie's co-defendant in his trial, Susan Claycomb, who has since now passed.
Hi, I'm Tammy Snow, and I'm Jamie's wife.
We're asking you to look into this case and help get the justice not only for my father, but for the family of the victim and for this family itself and all of the supporters that have read the case and know that this is an injustice that has been brought to my father, and we're asking you to just help him come home.
Right.
You ready? Hi, my name is Leslie McClure. I'm Jamie Snow's sister. I'm actually from Bloomington, Illinois, but I've lived in St. Louis for 30 years. We're now getting ready to go to Colorado, but I can't leave without making an appeal for my brother's case. I ask you to take a look at this case. It has an enormous amount of support of people and friends. They've crossed several states for the support of this case because of the irony of how ridiculously unsupported that it is. There's no physical evidence. You can see everything about this case online. It's an astounding thing how our justice system failed in this way, although it did the only thing it knew how to do. But we're asking, because of the justice system allowing for appeals, to allow for a second look, to allow for other people to view this case again, to fight for justice and see justice being done. I ask you to take another look at this case. Just take a look at it. It's an amazing case of horrible, wrongful, unjust things being done to him. He's been in prison for many years. It's time for him to help, and I'm asking you to take another look at this case. Thank you very much for your help.
Mr. Morrison, my name's David McClure, and as I think about this case, I think we have to ask ourselves the question. We expect the lawyers to do what's right, expect the judges to uphold the law. As a reporter, it's your job to report the truth, not what you think other people want the truth to be, report the actual truth. So with that said, even though the judges and lawyers may have failed here, you still have the opportunity to do your job, and that is to tell the truth. So please look into it and tell the world the truth. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Donna Holliday, and I'm here to plead with you on behalf of Jamie Snow. We so need your expertise in investigating this case. There hasn't been any evidence directly tying Jamie Snow to this crime. You are well respected throughout the country, and your reputation is just impeccable. And with your help and your guidance, we would be able to bring the attention that's needed and help Jamie and his family. Thank you very much.
I'm Gracie Alexander, and I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. Keith Morrison, we are asking you to please do a story on Jamie's case. You can be the one to help let him out. He was an innocent man, and it's not okay. We need the word to spread. We need a story on the case so bad. Everybody loves him. His family misses him. And for an innocent man, that's not okay. We are asking you to please do a story on this case. Thank you.
My name is Kay Lincoln. I'm from Imperial, Missouri. Keith Morrison, please do a story on this case. No physical evidence ever linked Jamie to this crime, yet the state refuses to test the DNA. The wrongful conviction was based on faulty witness identification and jailhouse informants. There are so many unanswered questions. Please help us find the truth. Please help Jamie Snow.
Hi, Keith Morrison. My name is Lori Howard. I'm from Falls Church, Virginia. I'd like to ask for your help in investigating a case in Illinois. Jamie Snow has been sentenced to life without parole for the killing of a gas station attendant. The only evidence against him is eyewitness testimony from people who couldn't possibly have seen what they claim they saw, and jailhouse snitch testimony. The state's attorney, Jason Chambers, says he's convinced it's a valid conviction. If he's so convinced, why won't he test the DNA? Why won't he look at the case again? Give it a second look. That's all he needs to do. We really need your help. This man's been in prison long enough. He needs to be with his family. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name is Kelly Thompson, and I am from Springfield, Illinois. Keith Morrison, please do a story on this case. No physical evidence ever linked Jamie to this crime, and the state refuses to test the DNA. This wrongful conviction was based on faulty witness ID and jailhouse informants. It's just been going on too long. He's been in jail too long, and nothing's being done for the DNA. And we keep fighting every year, we keep coming, and we're going to keep bothering you until something happens. So, thank you.
Hi, Keith Morrison. My name is Randy, and I'm from North Carolina. I'm asking you to please look into the Jamie Snow case. This is a man I firmly believe is innocent of the crime that he was sent to life in prison for. There is no physical evidence linking Jamie Snow to this crime, yet the state of Illinois still refuses to test the DNA evidence that has always been there. Please investigate this case and help an innocent man go home to his family. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Megan Anderson, and I'm from Downers Grove, Illinois. I urge you, Keith Morrison, to share Jamie's story. Despite a lack of physical evidence linking Jamie Snow to the crime, the state still refuses to test DNA. Jamie is wrongfully convicted on the basis of faulty identification by eyewitnesses and jailhouse informants. There are still so many questions that remain unanswered. Please, I urge you to help. Please help Jamie Snow. Thank you.
Hi, Mr. Morrison. My name is Misty Kiosk, and I'm from Lakewood, Colorado. I'm asking that you do a story on the Jamie Snow case. There is no physical evidence that links Jamie Snow to the crime that he's been accused of, yet the state of Illinois refuses to test the DNA. This wrongful conviction is based on faulty eyewitness ID and jailhouse informants. There are many, many unanswered questions. Please help us find the truth for Jamie Snow. Please help an innocent man. Thank you.
This is Nicole, and I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. Keith Morrison, we need you to do a story on this case. There was no evidence linked to Jamie and his crime, and they don't want to test the DNA, so please. I'm done.
My name is Cheryl, and I'm from McLean County. Keith Morrison, please do a story on this case. No physical evidence ever linked Jamie to this crime, yet the state refuses to test the DNA. This wrongful conviction was based on faulty witness ID and jailhouse informants. There are so many unanswered questions. Please help us find the truth. Please help Jamie Snow. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Tammy Emily, and I'm from Missouri. I'm here to tell you about Jamie Snow. I believe wholeheartedly, after studying his case, that he is absolutely innocent. No physical evidence links Jamie Snow to this crime. The eyewitness ID'd Jamie 10 years after the crime. There is available DNA that has not been tested, yet the state refuses to test it. Why? Why wouldn't the state want to be 100% positive that they have the right person behind bars? This goes on more than most people realize. There are so many unanswered questions. Please help us find the truth. Please make sure Jamie and the victim, Bill Little, receive true justice. Keith Morrison, please do a story on this case. Please help a father get back to his children. Please help Jamie Snow. Thank you.
Did you hear the words?
I'm Rick Edwards.
Is that why you said
Connie
Edwards.
I had no idea where she was going. Illinois.
I don't even have my foot on the gas
Just like that. Please do a story on this case. No physical evidence ever linked Jamie to this crime, yet the state refuses to test the DNA. This wrongful conviction is based on faulty witness ID and jailhouse informants.
I understand you were working at the time.
There are so many unanswered questions. Please help us find the truth. Please help Jamie Snow. Thank you.
Keith Morrison, please do a story on the Jamie Snow case. There's no physical evidence that ties him to the crime, and the state refuses to test the DNA. Please look into this case. Jamie has paid too high a price for a crime he did not commit.
My name is Tammy Alexander, and I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. I've been supporting Jamie Snow for the last 5 years. We have uncovered substantial evidence that exonerates Jamie. There are so many more questions. There's a question about what happened to the hoard money. There's jailhouse informants that need to be talked to. Lots of witnesses that need to be talked to. And, some people that just won't talk to us. We are asking McLean County State's Attorney Jason Chambers to test the DNA in this case. Jamie was convicted based solely on faulty eyewitness ID and jailhouse informants. This happened in 1991. His conviction was 10 years, nearly a decade later. We really, really need your help, Keith. We need your help. We need national attention to this case. Thank you so much.